Yes, really, that was a familiar sound. That was the sound from the almighty Game of Thrones, the movie that have been termed the greatest show on planet Earth. It's political in nature. I would say it's film around politics, the way politics is being played, and it has a lot to do with our political realities in Nigeria. Not just only in Nigeria, worldwide. I think I can say that. So we are going to be looking at this movie, and we're going to be using some points in this movie to talk about some political realities in Nigeria as regards our politics in general. So you don't go away. You just relax and as we take on this journey, and I'm sure you enjoy it. I'm sure you really enjoy it. So let's get started with the very first one. Yes, in politics, there is always the untouchables. There's always those citizens that no matter what happens, they cannot be touched. Watch this clip and you understand what I'm saying.
My loving wife. I should not have hit her. That was not kingly.
If we don't act, there will be a war.
So tell your wife to return that little shit of an imp to King's Landing. She's had her fun, now put an end to it. You hear me? Send a raven and put an end to it.
And what about Jaime Lannister? What about Jaime?
I'm half a kingdom in debt to his bloody father. I don't know what happened between you and those yellow-haired shits. I don't want to know. This is what matters. I can't rule the kingdoms if the Starks and the Lannisters are at each other's throats. So enough.
As you command, Your Grace. With your leave.
Yes, I have half of the kingdom indebted to the father. That was the king's statement. We were talking to Nestor. Now, Nestor was the hand of the king, which in our today government we can see he combined the function of the vice president as well as that of chief of staff altogether. Now, Nestor was attacked by Jaime Lannister. He was simply asking that justice should be brought to bear on Jaime Lannister, that he should be arrested. So, but the king couldn't do that because Jaime was untouchable because of the father. The father, thanks to the father, the kingdom was being run properly, and that's what happened in our modern day politics, where we have people who put the president there, so to say, or probably who are sponsoring one thing or the other, and the person that is in the that we think is our political leader, be it the governor or the president or the House of Rep member or whatever, they're actually stooge. It's actually a stooge. And then as a result, he cannot really do much. Even when he knows the right thing to be done, he cannot do it. Now, the king here knew what should be done, but he doesn't want to know. He said, I don't care what happened between you and those blonde hair. That's referring to the Lannisters. And he said it that he cannot rule if the Lannisters and the Stark are at each other's throat. So that represents what happens in the politics, in our today politics. So those people are untouchable and they get away with everything they get to do for one reason or the other. And I can't tell you that something like that will be disappearing anytime soon. It's going to continue because that's the nature of politics. It works everywhere, even in the US. It works. That's why you see Obama wasn't able to get the gun control. He wanted to get the gun control and he never did. After his 8 years, it was not a done deal. Even now, it's still not possible that gun control will come to be because the powerful men are the one probably supporting the government one way or the other. So it's not just the president that is there. You have others, the members of House of Rep, you have the Senate members and all that. And those are people who are responsible to change the law at a particular point in time. For them to change it becomes a problem because we have the power behind the scene that is controlling everything that happens. So as a result, what you should get, you will not get it. So today in America, you can see people being shot in mass, as in being shot anyhow, sporadically, from time to time, and it's not stopping. He's not going to score. The only answer to that would have been gun control. But the men who trade in gun, they are the ones, they had the power behind the scene, and so it's difficult to get done. It's difficult to get done. It's difficult to get done. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video when we'll be talking about something different entirely. Thank you for watching.